I'm thrilled to introduce the next governor of Florida, a great gentleman, Ron DeSantis.
When Ron DeSantis first ran for governor of Florida and was locked in a tough GOP primary, it was Donald Trump who gave him a boost.
I endorsed Ron, and after I endorsed him, he took off like a rocket ship.
After that endorsement, DeSantis really leaned in to Trump's support.
Build the wall.
He's teaching Madison to talk.
Make America great again.
Still, somewhere along the way, their relationship seemed to sour. And now, with Trump apparently accelerating his plan for another presidential run, two people who recently spoke to him told CNN the former president has complained about DeSantis, indicating he was ungrateful. Trump still believes he's responsible for DeSantis being elected governor here in Florida in 2018.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here. And I wonder how low the MAGA supporters have to go before they realize just how bad they screwed up in backing Donald Trump. How many targets does he have to paint on the backs of political foes before his most loyal followers realize that, yes, even you can be thrown under the bus by Donald Trump?
2 years out from the presidential election, Donald Trump's team of advisors is trying to figure out how exactly they're going to beat Ron DeSantis. And if you're wondering what overall strategy, what the tenor of the strategy is going to be, are they going to go hard? Are they going to be diplomatic? Keep it based on policy? Well, they have a fun little way to describe the strategy. This is where Trump kicks him in the nuts. So if you're wondering if it's going to be a fun campaign, from our point of view, yes.
Mr. Trump focused on attacking a potential 2024 rival, Florida Republican Governor Ron DeSantis.
Ron DeSanctimonious.
Calling him a, quote, average Republican governor with great public relations. Mr. Trump posting that, quote, Ron came to me in desperate shape before his 2018 Florida election, and that he saved DeSantis from being, quote, politically dead.
Ron DeSantis seems to be in the midst of figuring out what a mistake he made in being such a cheerleader for Trump early on, as Trump uses Truth Social to attack Ron DeSantis.
Overnight, Trump once again lashed out at his potential rival, announcing in a 1 a.m. Truth Social rant, sound familiar? He will no longer call DeSantis, quote, Meatball Ron, a reference to him being Italian, I suppose. Going on to say Jeb Bush is his hero, his beaches and state were closed for long periods of time. His testing for the China virus, this is in Trump's words, didn't work out too well, and his loyalty skills are weak.
So many of Trump's former little fan club members are now trying to distance themselves from him and move on to the next phase of their own political careers. If anything, Trump was someone they could all attach themselves to so that they could use the fame and press coverage. But now, like a bad former boss on that one job back in college, he's going to tell everyone why they should hate DeSantis and not give him the job. And seriously, how many people from his orbit does he have to go after for the Republican Party to understand that Trump has no intentions of loyalty or humility? How many more people can he threaten or direct the anger of his diehard base towards for them to see that they mean nothing to him? Trump's chokehold on the GOP is so aggressive that even Fox News went on record to defend him rather than confess their true feelings about him in the wake of the 2020 election and January the 6th. But Ron decided to stick by him until it was too late. And now, with Trump seeing him as a threat, he will throw his petty temper tantrums and direct his malice towards Ron. And we will see this happen over and over again in the GOP, while no one seems to learn anything from it. Even Donald Trump saying that he won't sink to the low of calling Ron DeSantis, quote, meatball, is to show that he will call him every other name he can come up with to insult him and damage his reputation with MAGA voters. This is what Donald Trump does, and I can see a whole lot of pain in the future for the Republican Party as a whole while they walk on eggshells and try not to hurt Trump's feelings, or they all risk his wrath being directed at them on Truth Social. And now Trump has been allowed back on other platforms as well, where he may just win back some of his base that maybe got a little fatigued of him prior. Only he is back now with a vengeance and a very bruised ego. Maybe one day the GOP will learn if you lie with stray dogs, you just might get some fleas, and they just might bite you on the butt, and that's a fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.